What? Oh, what's going on, guys? Sorry about that. I was just taking a quick nap. I've been playing, as you can see here, Call of Duty Modern Camo Grind Simulator here. Absolutely brutal time on this game. I mean, this is my first and only game in probably the past month, and it was enough for me. Just nothing to do in this game, man. No support whatsoever, and that's kind of what I wanted to get into today. Just the lack of content, support, and what Call of Duty has become, which is a camo grind simulator. That's truthfully what it is. There's no redeeming mechanics, no redeeming qualities to this game whatsoever. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So first things first, let's get into the content of this game. Alright, that's pretty much it for the content of this game. There's nothing to do. And people are tired of camo grinding, I'm telling you, man. And not only is that just a boring thing to do in 2023, camo grinding, a thing we've had since 2010, but you can't even do it properly in this game anymore because they took the shipment playlist out. If you're trying to be a camo grind simulator, keep the shipment playlist in because that's the only reason people play this game. It's like they're digging their own grave and they're too incompetent to understand. People play Call of Duty nowadays to camo grind. People just want to turn their brain off, jump into a sweaty little tiny ass map, be miserable, and level up their gun. That's all they care about these days. People just do not have that same inkling for Call of Duty because the same experience does not exist. The game is super clunky. It feels super slow. They're nerfing the streaks. They're nerfing the player movement. Everything about this game just caters to noobs. And thus, everyone who plays this game is essentially just playing for camos. They're not playing for fun. They're not playing for the experience anymore. It's essentially getting dopamine from cosmetics as opposed to getting dopamine from actual good gameplay. Look at a game like Apex. So that's a good example. I've been playing Apex for a couple months now, pretty much every day. And Apex is one of my favorite games ever. It's got amazing movement. It feels so buttery smooth to run around in that game. The gunplay is snappy, fast. Everything about that game is just super arcadey, even though it is a battle royale. You look at a Call of Duty like MW2, the game feels so slow. I don't know if you guys feel that same way, but going from Apex to this game is probably one of the hardest things of all time. I feel so handicapped. I literally feel like I'm a 600-pound man walking around with elephant feet. I mean, you can see my ping just spike right there. And just for no reason. My connection's perfect. It never happens on any other game. But just this game is so many stutters, so many clunky movements. And even when the game's working good, it's just not good for movement. They nerfed the slide. They nerfed the bunny hop. At first I'm thinking, that's probably a good thing because the other games are so sweaty, but there's literal zero skill gap in this game. Now, I don't want to get too far off topic because I do want to discuss a little bit more of the content of this game and how we haven't had an update since the shipment update earlier December, I think. So it's been over a month without an update. The next update comes out early February. I mean, are they really expecting the community to just wait? For a new update? People are bored, and we have the numbers to prove it, actually. If you look at the Steam charts for player count and player peaks, Modern Warfare 2 is way down from where it once was. If you watch NeuroCinema's video, he's another COD YouTuber, big guy, and he gave a big report of the Steam chart, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has lost about 2/3 of its player base just on Steam, but you can kind of compare those numbers to every other platform because, let's be honest, if one platform is trending down, chances are another one is also trending down. I mean, that's just how it works. And, I mean, that is just horrible. No one wants to wait around for the new drop, the new content drop. And what's the new content drop going to be? A new operator bundle, an anime skin, maybe one new map that's going to suck because the only playable map in this game is Shoot House and Shipment if you want a camo grind. I mean, just horrible, man. It's almost like Activision and Call of Duty are living off their brand name and not actual content. And that's kind of the problem with the franchise because people are still buying this game. On the Steam charts, it was the most purchased game of 2022. So very popular game. It beat out Elden Ring, God of War, all these types of games. Pokemon, Sonic Frontiers, all these games were beat out by Modern Warfare 2. But all these games are better than Modern Warfare 2. It's just that people will buy Call of Duty. You know, every year people will buy Call of Duty, no matter what, and that's a huge problem with the franchise. So they have the room to get stagnant, to get, you know, complacent and not innovate. And for hardcore fans like you and me who are watching this video, it's not a good recipe for success. It's just really hard for people like us to stay in this game. And you know, as a 6v6 multiplayer player, I want to be supported. I want to have content for 6v6 multiplayer. And I don't like Warzone, okay? I don't like Warzone, but guess what? Even I feel sympathy for Warzone players. And hold up, did you see that right there? I threw a drill charge to the other side of that wall, and it blew up and it didn't injure the kid. So I lost that gunfight because of that. I gotta take off the drill charge, honestly. Or maybe I just gotta uninstall this game, I don't really know. Same thing, but getting back on topic to where I was. I don't like Warzone, but I feel sympathy for the Warzone players because Warzone 2 is a complete disaster. People are begging for Warzone 1 to come back. They hate just the stagnant map, the way people play, the way the devs want people to play. All there is to do for sweaty gamers is just drop that, you know, Warzone nuke, which I will admit is a good addition, but outside of that, the game is slow, clunky. It's just not meant for a battle royale. Time to kill is too slow, or sorry, too fast actually for a battle royale. And just, I'm hearing horrible things on all frontiers. Honestly, I completely forgot about this game for a while, and you know, I follow a lot of Call of Duty YouTubers. I'm subscribed to like Blame Truth, Thunder, Neuro. None of them are posting. None of them have posted anything. The only one who's really posting still is Jev, and he's kind of just trolling. He doesn't really care about the game at all. It's just sad, man, and it's just the end of Call of Duty. There's no content anymore. Remember back in the day in BO2, we used to get content drops, and you know, you would have to pay for the DLC, but the DLC was awesome. The season pass, if you ended up getting it, it was 4 new maps every season, and or season, they didn't even have dumbass seasons. They had a cool prestige system. They had, you know, new maps all the time. Now every season we're lucky if we get 2 maps a season. You know, in Black Ops 2 used to launch with what, 16 maps. This game launched with like 10 maps. Then 2 of them got taken away for copyright because no one's original anymore at Infinity Ward. You know, so I am kind of ranting here, and I mean that's just the truth. But I'm gonna end the video there, guys, because I don't want it to be a rant fest. I'm just disappointed about the state of Call of Duty, and it really looks bleak for the future. I'm hoping Treyarch can save us down the road, but it's not looking good, at least for the next year of Modern Warfare 2. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think that we will be saved by the Treyarch's next game? Do you think Call of Duty is lacking right now, or are you enjoying Modern Warfare 2? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.